come into this with a preconceived notion. Certainly, a lot of the things that we're getting at random news conferences is that Republicans, and you're leading this charge, at least in your committee, really want to tie this to the White House. That you all are out to say this somehow happened at the White House, went to the IRS, and the IRS did the president's bidding.
Look, do I have a belief that this administration doesn't seem to be able to control the various branches of government, and that that's been a consistent problem, whether it's at the NLRB, whether it's at Labor, whether it's at Justice? Yes, I've seen that in multiple investigations. We've never tried to tie things to the president, tie things to the cabinet officers. What we've tried to do is get the kinds of transparency we were promised, which we're not getting, and then try to get the reforms that we need so that government represents.
What does your gut tell you now, this far into the investigation?
Well, my gut tells me that too many people knew that this wrongdoing was going on before the election, and at least by some sort of convenient benign neglect, allowed it to go on through the election, allowed these groups, these conservative groups, these, if you will, not friends of the president, to be disenfranchised through an election. Now, I'm not making any allegations as to motive, that they set out to do it, but certainly people knew it was happening. They could have done something and would have done something, I'm sure, if these had been progressive groups or groups that supported the president. That's what I think we know. We're really more interested in fixing the IRS. We cannot quit our investigation until we're sure this couldn't happen again. And Candy, the IG himself said he doesn't know that this is the only time something like this happens, because he said that he doesn't believe the controls are in place for the IRS to tell us that this doesn't happen in other places.